Hi friends, Ben here. Welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem: The Blazing Blade. Last time, we made it to Laos and had a fateful confrontation with the Marquess's son, Eric. And we learned that Elwood's father, Lord Elbert, might be involved in rebellion. And this time, we backtrack a little bit. You'll see. In Laos, Eric tells Elwood of a plan. A plot to use Laos as starting ground in a rebellion against Ostia. Elwood needs proof to believe these accusations. And so, he and his allies pursue Darren, the fleeing Marquess of Laos. Where that chase would lead, Elwood could not have known. Welcome to Chapter 15, Noble Lady of Caelin. Blast! Where on earth has that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquess Santaruz, our attack on Laos Castle? Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquess, as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquess's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquess's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquess's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector! What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Caelin has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquess Laos. Castle Caelin? They've struck again. Lord Hausen, is he unharmed? We've no word on Lord Hausen or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never expect them to attack Caelin. Lord Hausen, Lindis, Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. We ride to their aid. There may still be time. Meanwhile, at Castle Caelin. Milady, I've returned, and I've brought news. Laos soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face, rescuing Lord Hausen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Elwood invaded Laos and drove them out. Elwood? Why would he attack Laos? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquess Laos abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to Caelin. That's despicable! He abandoned his own son? But at least we know Elwood is in Laos. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there were a way to contact him. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Elwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It will be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would be braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Do you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Commander Balker, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Caelin. Archers, advance! Bring her down! To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... Ah, that man in the lead, it's Lord Eliwood! He's come to Caelin's aid, that's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. I've spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Eliwood, look, up there, a Pegasus Knight! Lord Eliwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Ah! Florina! Can you hear me? Florina! Lord Eliwood? Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance. I'm sorry, I'm such trouble. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lindis? Yes! Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine. However, Lord Hausen's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the Forayan noble, Eliwood. He's here? Now's our chance to show Marquess Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. Alright. The original gang has returned. But, alas, we are not with them just yet. Now, alright. I want to keep Marcus in here for a while. Rebecca, I'm not sure. I definitely want to bring Priscilla. Sarah, I mean, she could still be useful because there's a lot of forests in this map. Just want to make sure I take out Bartray. Guy we don't need anymore because Lynn is back. Do I really want to use Rebecca? Actually, I think I'll use Guy. Oh yeah, Priscilla needs to trade a fire tome to Urk. And Urk needs to trade an iron blade. Who would benefit most from that? Con 7, Con 11, Con 10. You know, I'll just transfer the iron blade to Merlinus. And then, as for the goddess icon, let me check and see who has, like, pretty low luck that I plan to use. Matthew, Oswin, Hector. I think I'll give it to Oswin. Yeah. Here we go. Luck increased by 2. Alright. Oh yes, Hector still has a silver lance. I want to send that to Merlinus as well because I want to save it. Alright, here's what our map's looking like. So this is around where Lynn and the rest of the gang are. But yeah. As for our formation, let's see, there's a lot of Cavaliers, there's even a Myrmidon. Balker is a knight. He's the last, well, he's one of the last, like, non-promoted bosses we'll be seeing. There's some Cavaliers, one of which we can steal a vulnerary from. Let's see, okay. This mercenary, Myrmidon, they both have, oh yes, this thief, I want to steal his lockpick if I can. I mean, Matthew hasn't really been able to use his lockpick yet because, I mean, he has, what was it? Because, I mean, we haven't seen any chests yet, but, like, we will be seeing some going forward. Matthew, you will get a chance to use your lockpick. I mean, if I don't steal the lockpick, that's okay, but we'll see. I think, yeah, I like really what I see here. I like what we have. So, alright, I forgot to read the fortune. I'll display it on screen for you. Foray's new tactician. It was you all along, wasn't it, Ben? Me, I'm still traveling in pursuit of knowledge. I'll never outstrip my tutor, but I'm getting a bit closer. Well, Ben, tell me what you need me to do. Alright. Now, I'm going to move everyone down here as fast as I can. And yes, there is new music. And I'm a fan of it. Alright, there's a bunch of sword units in this chapter, which I like, because our girl Florina is back! Woohoo! Yeah, I love Florina, she's great. Alright, Dorcas, alright, your company seems close-knit. It's vital to have friends who support and assist you, isn't it? You have to be close to someone if you really want to get along. Stay close to those with whom you're compatible to strengthen your bond. A reading by a fortune teller will tell you who you're compatible with. But don't become so concerned about it that you forget to fight. Alright. I think I'm gonna keep Dorcas and Marcus, and I think Dorcas, Marcus, and Guy, and yeah, Sarah, I'll keep close to the start. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Then, yeah. Because there are going to be reinforcements that come from behind us. Yeah. And here, the gang is back. Will has an iron bow and a steel bow. Lynn has the Manikati with no other weapons. She doesn't start with any gems. Oh, yeah, I probably had a low funds rank in Lynn's story, but okay, it's okay. Yes, Kent has a steel sword and a javelin, and Sane has a steel lance and an iron sword. Alright. First thing, okay. That village over there has a unique conversation if you go there with Lynn. But before we worry about that, let's see. One of these okay, this armory has an assortment of swords and axes. Wait, 10. I think I'll just buy an iron sword. A steel sword would kind of weigh Lynn down a lot. But yeah. Kent still has the same weapon ranks that he had before then. I think all of us do. But yeah, we can rectify that in this chapter. Let's see. And this house sells, yeah, vulnerary, door, key, heal, and fire. I don't need any of that right now. So I'll just have Sane visit this house. Different shops carry different items for sale. If you find something you've never seen, you should buy it just to try. By the way, have you been to the local shop? If not, you should drop in. My daughter runs the place. Wow, this is quite a close-knit town, huh? Alright. Yeah. This is really the time where you train up your lance users, because there's so many swordsmen around here. Alright, have Will visit this house. Weapons are only as strong as the material they're made of. Most of the weapons you have now are made of iron, right? Iron is a poor match for steel, and poorer still for silver. Some slim weapons are weaker than iron ones, but easier to wield. Good weapons are expensive, but they're worth the cost. Alright. Now the enemy moves. Okay, so yeah. Those guys are going for Lynn's company, but yeah, Florina! Yes, Florina's doubling mercenaries with that slim lance of hers and one-shotting them. Oh boy. It is so good to have you back, Florina. And I mean, the rest of Lynn's crew is, you know, I mean, I'm happy to have you guys back too. But Florina is our girl, okay? Florina is the legend. All right. Okay. I'm not sure there's much experience she can get here, but I mean, because she's level 8. But I mean, she should still be okay. Yeah, there's like 2 archers here. So I guess we better be wary of those. This cavalier has an iron lance. So I'll just hold on. What's Hector's resistance to? And then yeah. And then speed 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Hector's gonna be okay if I move him here. All right. Hector takes on the cavalier. Okay. Yeah. These forests are really just slowing down that cavalier. So yeah, I'll kill this guy with Florina because Florina is awesome and will kill everything. Yes. Yeah, you have no idea. With how amazing Florina was in Lynn's story, like, I mean, you can clearly tell that I am very just ecstatic to have her back. I'll have Urk move here, but I don't want him attacking that guy because, I mean, Hector is definitely gonna be a more long-term unit for me. Oswin, I'll move with the group. Alright, these guys will just wait there. Ooh, Lynn can't reach. Crud. Yeah, she's still only 5 constitution. Yeah, here you really don't want to waste the Monicati because, yeah, you might, what was it? Oh, Hector can one-shot this guy. But yeah, like, you don't want it breaking, like, before you're done with the story, because you want to be able to use it against those, like, powerful, like, armor knights and generals and stuff. Alright. Sane, I'll just leave him here, because Kent's the one I prefer to use long-term, and I'll just end my turn. Okay. Mercenary takes on Lynn. Lynn doubles. Alright. Ooh. Lynn can level up soon. Alright. Alright. I think she's gonna level up after this. There we go. Yes, Lynn gets a level up. Her first one of this new story. Strength, skill, speed, and luck. Wow, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, this mercenary attacks Florina. You're dead meat, man. Florina is... Oh! Back at the top of her game again. We love this. Alright, Florina gets a level up. HP, luck, defense, and resistance. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Buddy, you're not going to kill Hector. Yeah, AIs are very predictable in this game. They will always go... They will pretty much always attack the... Oh, HP and defense. Hector level up. Okay. Yeah. Pretty standard for him. But yeah. What was that? Yeah. Yeah. Enemies in Fire Emblem will always go for, like, pretty much the weakest unit they can. Ah, yes. Now, here comes the reinforcements that are going to attack the tent. Let's see. Alright, anyone here have a javelin? That guy does, but... Oh, yeah, he can reach 8. I don't want that happening, so... Yeah. That archer can probably reach me, right? Yeah, he can. Alright. Florina will just kill this mage. Alright. Florina takes him down. Alright. And I think I'm gonna heal her with our other girl, Priscilla. Alright. There we go! Let's see, far can this archer reach? I think it's okay if Hector deals with weapon disadvantage against one guy. Against one Myrmidon. He's pretty... Yeah, I mean... He basically functions like an armored unit in many ways, so... Yeah, it'll work. Yeah, Lone will visit the village. Castle Caelin's been seized by Marcus Laus's men. We don't know what's become of Lord Hausen. We've been saving this for our daughter's wedding, but it might serve you better now. Please help Marquess Caelin. Our lord needs rescuing. Got a red gem. That is a sellable item. If you sell it at an armory or a shop, it will get you, it will get you 2,500 gold. So, yeah, it's a really nice thing to have. Okay. I'll have Kent kill this guy. Love to see Kent one-shotting sword users with one lance attack. And I mean, I really need to level up his lance rank, so, yeah. Okay. He should probably level up his lance rank after his next battle. So... Alright, let's see if Will can... You know what? Okay. Alright. Got a Horse Slayer. That is an anti-cavalry weapon.